I'm Shalisa, and thanks for watching my YouTube channel. I'm with the songwriting queen who wrote Sorry with Justin Bieber, Bad Liar with Selena Gomez, and Dive with Ed Sheeran, and you might know her from her own hit song, Issues. It's Julie Michaels. Hey. Hey. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
So, you're having a show tonight in the
I
Mountain.
sure am, yeah.
Yeah? Are you excited?
I'm super excited. It's sold out, which is super
I
cool.
know.
First headline here, so lots of fans that I talk to on Twitter every day I'm going to meet today, so I'm really excited about that.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Have you been to Amsterdam before?
Yeah, I toured here with Niall last spring, so
Cool.
it's really cool, so I'll get to see a lot of people that I saw last time.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
So, have you seen the city a little bit?
Not this time. No, I tried to sleep a lot this morning.
Yeah, I heard.
But I'm hoping after this we'll get to go have some lunch and take in the city a little bit.
Yeah, you should definitely do that.
Yeah, I would love to.
Well, do you know any Dutch words?
Well, I just learned a shit ton of them, but I can't repeat them off the top of my head.
No, of course. Do you want to learn one?
Sure.
Okay, so we have this weird word for when you're actually having a really good time, for example, with your friends, and
Okay.
it's called gezellig.
Gezellig.
Almost. I mean, pretty close. Pretty close.
I tried.
You tried.
Valiant effort, my friends.
So, back to the tour. How's it going? And I was wondering, what were your favorite cities?
Tour has been really awesome. This is our first headline tour, so it's really just like us getting to do this with all of our fans all over the world, which has been so exciting. We started in Australia, and then we flew from Australia to Dublin and started our European UK shows there, and I mean they've all been amazing. Dublin was incredible. We did Brussels last night, and there was like all of these amazing fan projects that they had all put together, and so during certain songs there were balloons flying all over in the crowd, and then certain songs they had paper hearts they were holding up, and it was super, super magical. I hope that just like continues throughout this tour.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was really special.
It's so incredible because like you can just see that fans care.
They do so much.
And
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, awesome, really cool. I would like to talk about your music. If you had to pick one song that you've written, and which one would be your favorite of your own songs?
Well, that's really hard because
I know, right? I can't do it because I like all of them.
Which is funny that you would ask me.
I know. I was wondering if you could,
I don't know if I could. They're all really special to me. They're all different because they all like every single time I have like a meet and greet or I meet people, there's like a different one that affects them.
Yeah.
And so for me, all of the ones that affect them are my favorite, which means they're all my favorite. So I couldn't choose.
No, I get that. I can't do it either.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
fair enough. So, I've listened to all of your songs, Inner Monologue Part 1, Inner Monologue Part 2, and of course, like everything before that.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. I really, really like them.
Thank you so much.
So, in the lyrics of Falling for Boys, you say, it's a sad day when your papa sees you cry over yet another guy at another tally line. That's about 5 that he can beat down if he sees him in the street now. And I was thinking, because if I write that and I would let my dad hear it, he would be like, "What, Shalisa? I would never do that."
My dad said, "So that's consent, right?" I was like, "Yep, for sure is."
So you're so honest in your songs. How, like, for instance, is your dad, but like, how does your family and how do your friends react to that?
They react way better than my exes do, so that's good. Yeah, no, my family and my friends are all very supportive, and it's actually quite nice because I don't really get to see my family and my friends all the time because we tour so much. So when songs do come out, they're like, "Oh, that's what you're going through. Got it." My exes, on the other hand, I don't talk to anymore because of them, which is great because I don't give a shit about them anyway.
Sweet.
Yes.
So if anyone you care about would say, I don't like that line, Julie, would you change it?
No.
No?
No, because people are going to like you or they're not going to like you. And they're going to like what you say or they're not going to like what you say. And for every one person that doesn't like what you say, there's 10 more that do.
Yeah.
So, I think for the most part my music is an acquired taste. I talk about a lot of things that make people uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I talk about body image and hating yourself and loving yourself and anxiety and depression and mental health and things that are very stigmatized that scare people to talk about still sometimes.
Yeah, they do.
And if I conform to what people want me to say all the time, I would not be who I am, and I would not be where I am.
No, yeah.
So
You wouldn't change it. Last question, but not least. Well, no, last best is what they say, right?
close enough.
Yeah. What can we expect from you in 2020 after the tour?
Honestly, I try not to think too far ahead, because then I put too much pressure on myself, and then I have like all these expectations, and if I don't meet them, then I start to get like really yeah, exactly. I've got 2 months left to tour, and then I'm gonna take a break and spend some time with my family for the holidays. It's gonna be wonderful. Spend time with my boyfriend, which will be even more wonderful, and then take it from there.
Yeah. Do you write songs while you're on tour?
No,
No.
I don't. I think they're too different for me, mindset wise.
Studio and performing.
Yeah, like I kind of sort of need to be in a place that's like conducive for writing. Like I like being in the studio and like having my space and like having my headphones on and just being able to sing whatever I feel. And I can't do that on the road.
No.
We do so much during the day and like at night that like there's
You're
just
here now.
there's just no way that we could do it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think touring is beautiful, but also.
Yeah, I mean there's pros and cons to everything in life. But for the most part, 90% of the time, it's fucking magic.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
That's what we do it for.
Yes, we do.
So, well, thank you very much.
Of course.
And thank you for taking the time.
Of course, thank you.
And I'm going to be there tonight. And I'm very, very excited.
Let's go.
So,